And welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. I'm Cora and today I am finally back with another Create a Sim video. It has been a hot minute, let me tell you, since my last Create a Sim video, but the sim today is so adorable, so I'm like extra excited to share her with you guys. She's of course available on the gallery using hashtag TheSimPanions. My gallery ID is also TheSimPanions, it's always in the description down below, and if you're looking for any of the CC, of course as always it's also in the description down below if you're looking for anything. And oh my god, I'm just like so hyped about this sim. I don't know what it is, but let me tell you, my last week has been super bad. I'll talk about it more in Friday's CC haul video if you're interested, but one part was that I created a sim that I wanted to share with you guys and she was very cute, and when I was done and I literally already did like the thumbnail and everything, I noticed that when I went to edit the video that I hadn't been recording because the cat, one of my foster cats, always sits on my keyboard, and he was there whilst I was recording and I just kind of like scooted him off onto my lap and I didn't realize that he stopped the recording. So that was very fun. So yeah, it was not a great start to my last week. And then, yeah, it's just like went downhill from there, but I'll go further into that, like I said, in Friday's video. Let's just focus on this cutie we're creating here right now. I called her Layla, and I just feel like she is a very, like, quiet, calm sim. You know, I don't think she's shy. I think she's just a more quiet sim who enjoys to listen to other people, obviously also enjoys to talk to people, but it's just, you know, a little bit more like laid back probably, very calm. I think she loves reading, which is why she's doing an English major. Yeah, she's like a bookworm. I made her creative, and then I don't know what, did I make her cheerful? I don't remember. I always forget about these things. But I don't know, I just thought it fit her like looks so well, or what I thought of her, and her outfits are gonna be so cute. I don't know, there's just a few that I really enjoyed. Also, I have been looking in this video at a few things that will be featured in Friday's CC haul video. So if you see a few things in my game that are new and you're like, where the heck did you get that from? You know, I didn't see you get this. It will be in Friday's video. I am just waiting to upload that because on Friday there's going to be a few more CC items coming out to the public on people's Patreons that I also want to include. So, you know, we're waiting until Friday for that. So keep your eyes peeled. There's some true gems. Like, I am obsessed with so much of the CC that I got for Friday's video, so yeah, you should stay tuned for that. Yeah, like this sim, like I said, I'm just super hyped about it. I also really love the hairstyle that I ended up using for her because it has these like highlights. It's probably like a balayage, I don't know how you pronounce it in English actually, but you know, it has like lighter tips, well, like throughout highlights I guess, and I just think it looks so pretty on her. And I also decided to give her some really thick eyebrows, which I think look so stunning on her, and she's just so cute. Like, look at that cute little nose. Yeah, I don't know, I love her so much. Let me know what you think though. All of the outfits are kind of like, I try to go for not super alternative, but you know, maybe like a tiny bit alternative, where you know she maybe listens more to like alternative rock or something like that, rather than other music. And I just thought that was like a little bit of her vibe as well. And the whole like story of her like being an English major and a book lover, I'm 100% sure is because I have been reading so much lately. I already read 17 books this year, and I have just been super excited about reading. Like, I'm totally just into it and just so hyped, and I'm just, yeah, I don't know, I just love reading right now, and it's just been so relaxing and comforting and nice and also exciting at the same time. So yeah, I think I'm sorry if you can hear that, the cat is scratching on my rug. It's his favorite thing to do, but we just have to live with it. Yeah, it's been like my favorite thing to do this year. And if you read books, you know, and you want to check me out and follow me or friend me on Goodreads, you can go ahead and do that. Just ask in the comments and then we can get connected if you are also into reading. I have actually been in like a tiny bit of a reading slump. I have read this book for the past like 5 days, and before that it was always like 2 to 3 days for me to finish a book. And it's, I think, because before I read a thriller that wasn't even as thrilling as like some other thrillers I have read in my days, but it was kind of like the atmosphere that I really enjoyed. If you've watched American Horror Story, it really reminded me of the hotel season. Like, I could just really, you know, picture it all. And usually I like fast-paced books, especially when it comes to thrillers, and that one was like a little bit more slower paced. It was called Lock Every Door. I think it's by Riley Sager, if I remember correctly. And it's just, I don't know, it was such a scenic book, and I just enjoyed it so much, even though it was like a little bit slower to start off with. And like I said, it's like usually a bit harder for me to get into that because I just want fast-paced books because I am so impatient. So it was something a little bit different, and I found myself like really attached to the characters and the story, and I really just loved the atmosphere and could really like just imagine it so well because of how the story was written. And then after, I started reading Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and I don't know if it's the book itself or because I'm reading a romance after a thriller, but it's been really dragging for me. Like, at first I really enjoyed it because it's about this woman who has chronic pain and she finds love, and it's like going into all of like the things of it. And to start off with, I was like, oh, that's such an interesting concept, you know, because I think someone who, like me, who struggles with mental health is kind of like relatable with that, you know, that you feel as though you're not worthy of love and whatever, you know. I think a lot of us feel like that because it's obviously harder to be with someone who struggles with mental health or has like health issues, or at least I think people who do struggle with it feel like it's harder to be with them. I don't, like, me personally, I try to, like, you know, stay away from it because I think we're all worthy in our own ways, and we all have different characters and we all have different flaws and things that we struggle with, you know. So I think we're all worthy of love, and yeah, but it's nice to see it from that perspective and then see how well she gets paired with this dude and how nice he is, and like, you know, how much he just accepts her for who she is, and it's just very nice to read. But it's just been really dragging like through the mid part of the book. Like, at first I was very excited because I like the premise and I like the characters and whatever. But with romances, I think I just fastly, is that a word? No, rapidly get bored with the story, because if there's not something else that holds the story up, you know, I mean, there's like obviously like a few things in the book that are like the main story that takes part doing the romance bits as well, but I don't know, it's just it's been dragging. And I really have been wanting to finish it for the last few days, and I just haven't been able to, so that's great. Also, my mental health stuff is like all over the place. If you listen to a few of my other videos, I have been getting some new medication. It didn't work. Then they told me to increase the dosage, which I did. It still doesn't work. I've just been dizzy for the last like 3 or 4 weeks that I've increased the dosage, and then I messaged them and they said, oh, like, we talked with a psychiatrist and you're supposed to take this medication. You can come in on, like, I don't know, I think yesterday I should have come in to pick it up, and I was like, I already tried that medication. And I told the psychiatrist and the woman I talked to before as well, so it was super confusing, and I was like, I've already tried that and it didn't work. And then she's like, oh, okay, well, then it's probably your only option to take this medication, which I have also taken before and it didn't work. So, you know, I feel like I kind of hit a dead end, and it's very frustrating because I just wish that I could take an antidepressant and it would actually work. I don't understand why it doesn't work. And I think, as you can imagine, you know, it's like having a sickness or whatever, and there's this one medication where you're like, okay, I take it and then I feel better, and nothing works. And it was just very frustrating because the woman was like, yeah, that's kind of like the last resort, trying that. And I'm like, well, I already tried it in like the highest dosage you're allowed to take it without having to be under like watch by doctors, and it didn't work. It was just the worst thing to stop taking it. Oh my god, the withdrawal was so heavy. I could only lay down for a few days, and I just felt really awful for weeks after stopping taking that, and don't want to try it again, you know, because I know it didn't work. I took it for quite a few weeks, months even, I think. So yeah, I feel like I kind of hit a dead end. If you've had experiences with that, let me know how it was for you. If you feel like sharing it, definitely let me know what your favorite outfit of today was, because I really, really love her everyday wear. I just think it's so cute. And I also really enjoyed her active wear because it was like, I don't know, the strawberry like t-shirt that I gave her just gave me life. I loved it so much. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye!
Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows.